Hello and welcome everyone to this auction video for this Peugeot on an 11 plate. I think, which one is this? Is this a 207? But anyway, I've had a test drive of this one and can confirm it's a nice drive. Not too much damage yet. It is a 207. Not too much damage, quite clean, drives fine. Lots of tyre tread left on those tyres. I've taken photos inside and out, so please do study the photos for a more in-depth description. This one's got, I think, about 112,000 miles on the clock, and it does have some history as well. And it's got no warning lights on or nothing like that, so that's good. Right, let me give you a walk around and see what we can see. On the front arch here, got a little bit of a scratch here, I think, or is it wax? I'm not really sure. There's some white residue, looks like paint or scratch, so something there. A few little scratches and stone chips on the front, but no real damage jumping out at me. Doesn't look like it's had a clout there. Bonnet's looking good and solid, maybe a few stone chips but nothing much. Some of the paint's coming away here, I think just from stone chips, with a bit of the lacquer there coming away as well, but I don't really see it as damage, collision damage or anything like that. Front arch is looking nice. Passenger door, there's a few chips on it here and there, a few on the door handle, your usual wear and tear around the door handles, a few marks on the mirror. Rear door has a few marks as well here and there, a few light scratches, your usual marks around the door handle, and a little bit of dirt there just on the bottom of the sill. This rear panel is looking good, your usual kind of wear and tear marks around the fuel cap area. Back bumper is looking good as well, can't see any damage there, just a bit of fading there on that black bumper. A little bit of a scratch down here, a few light scratches on the rear bumper. The boot door is looking nice and solid, and I can't see any damage on it either, so always looking good there. Coming around to the rear quarter panel here, we've got little few marks here with a tiny little dent, but nothing much. A bit of lacquer coming away off the top of the boot door there, and looking at the rest of it here is all looking quite nice and tidy. This rear door is looking good. There is a little bit of a tiny dent here, a few little wear and tear marks around the door handle as you would tend to expect, and the door, driver's door itself has quite a few marks there along the opening and around the door handle. And it looks like there's a bit of black paint or something on there, maybe a few chips on there here and there, and the mirror has a few little marks as well. Apart from that, it's quite a tidy little car actually. Drove fine, I couldn't really find any problems with it. Right, let's lift the boot up, and yeah, that all operates fine. And looking in the boot here, all looking nice and tidy, and we've got a spare there in good condition with toolkit. Let's have a look in the back. Back door opens absolutely fine. The door cards are looking quite dirty, along with the back seats here. Could definitely do with a good proper clean up. And we have a couple of holes there in the back seat. Footwells again dirty as well. Let's come around to the other side, and the same again around here. Door card looking a bit more presentable this side though. Back of the seat on the passenger side looking good, and yeah, these rear seats could just do with a bit of cleaning up along with those footwells. And around to the front passenger side, door opens fine, door card's not too bad. We've got electric windows at the front, and the interior is not looking too bad in here. Driver's seat is looking a little bit worn, passenger seat looks a bit dirty as well, along with the footwell, but we do have some history on this car, which is quite good to see considering its mileage. It seems to be happily ticking over. And coming around to the driver's door, all looking good. A little bit could do with a bit of a clean up in here. Yeah, lots of dirt and dust and things, just needs a proper clean up. It's had a quick wash in our wash bay, but the guys were quite busy. So let's get handbrake off. One thing I did have an issue with was this handbrake. It stopped doing it now, but the button stayed stuck in, so I just banged it down a few times and the button started working normally. So yeah, that's the only thing I could find, but it seems absolutely fine now. Anyway, let's have a look. Get that handbrake off. We've got 100 and 12,000 miles, 642 miles, sorry. And yeah, no warning lights there. We've also got 2 keys. They look like original keys, Peugeot keys. Let me try the other one. Let me just do a little start up again. And again, start straight up. Says that service is due in 3,600 miles, oil's okay, and we have no warning lights. So there we go, all looking good there. I've not tested the aircon or anything like that, so that needs to be tested. But yeah, I presume that it is okay, but I don't really know, to be honest with you. So let's have a look at the history. We've got some old MOTs here. I haven't got a present MOT in front of me, but it will say on the listing when the MOT expires. So I've taken photos of all this lot, guys, so if you want to study it closer, please do look at the photos on the auction listing. So we've got a stamp there, 2012, 2014, another one 14, 16 and 16 and 18, and 2021 at 76,000 miles, and I think that is the last stamp we've got. So that's all the history on this one. So let's have a look under the bonnet. Let's get the bonnet up. Okay, so a little bit dirty and dusty in here, but yeah, doesn't sound too bad. Maybe a tiny bit kind of whirry noise, but I don't know if that's standard for this car. But anyway, I'll be quiet and let you have a little look and listen. There you go, guys, a rather tidy Peugeot 207 on a 11 plate with a little over 100,000 miles, but we do have that history, and as I said, I think it's a quite a nice presentable car, and yeah, a bit of history on it as well. Anyway, thanks for watching and happy bidding.